Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Leslie Klein of SEACOM. Leslie, how are you? We've spoken many times before and I really do value your opinion about what's happening in the market. But what are the trends we're seeing at the moment?
It's nice to see you again, Richard, as always. Thank you for having me on the show here. The trends obviously are all over the map. There's all kind of trends from the satellite perspective. The high throughput satellites are very hot. Ka band is very hot. A lot of bandwidth available everywhere is very hot. There's a lot of satellites going up. Everybody is getting onto the bandwagon, I guess. They suddenly discovered that satellite is something that the whole world will need to deliver broadband to the billions who don't have them. And I think it's all good for consumers. It's all good for companies who want to be in this business, similar to us. We believe that it has a huge potential upside over the next years to people who know how to stay in this business and follow the technology and give customers what they want. And so it's all, from my perspective, it's all very positive.
Now, SEACOM is a company that I follow quite closely and you continually post excellent results. How is the company looking at the moment?
Well, you know, we are also affected by the downturn in the economy. We have the oil and gas industry has been a very large component of SEACOM's, not very large, I would say maybe 20% of the SEACOM revenue stream. And that business kind of went south with the downturn of the oil price. Economic conditions in China and Russia have changed. So some of that business kind of slowed down, but SEACOM is still profitable, has been profitable for 11 consecutive years. We pay dividends to our shareholders, which is very unusual for a technology company. And we continue to remain profitable, and we expect to have a good year in 2016. And we are introducing some exciting new products which keep revenue stream going in the right direction for us.
Now, you have a reputation and a heritage for producing excellent quality products used in the field. How do you keep ahead of the competition?
Well, we have a very loyal customer base. Number one, people who buy our products tend to keep buying more and more products from us. They get excellent service. They get an excellent product. They get very high quality, very reliable products that we manufacture. And we are also pushing always the envelope. We are up at the forefront of delivering the latest and the greatest. We want to make sure that all of the satellite service providers and the satellite modem manufacturers and hub manufacturers that provide excellent hardware to their customers are interfaceable with our antennas, so that anybody who wants to buy a particular hub or a particular service from a satellite provider can very easily connect our antennas to their hardware, to their service. And this is one way to stay ahead of the game. We are also following very closely the trend, both in the Ka band, in the phased array, and all of these new technologies that are coming up, HTS, high throughput satellites, and all our antennas are designed to work seamlessly with these new technologies. And hopefully we are getting into satellite on the move again, which is a very new field for a lot of the satellite operators. And we will have two new products. One is a Ka band and one is a Ku band satellite on the move that will be introduced this year. And again, so this is one way for us to keep pushing the envelope and trying to stay ahead of the pack and provide customers with innovative technology.
Now, we've mentioned ATS. Is it the game changer that everybody's hoping for?
I think it is in many ways. We are seeing it in the United States and with Viasat, for example, and in Europe with Eutelsat. We are seeing a lot of customers buying, for example, mobile products on these services that deliver very high-speed broadband capability at a low cost and a low footprint. So it is definitely going to be a game changer in both in terms of the quantity of the bandwidth available, the number of satellites, the coverage, and I think that it is definitely changing the landscape. It will be a game changer.
So Leslie, SEACOM have always been at the forefront of innovation, and you're working with a university on a phased array flat panel antenna. Tell me a little bit more about that.
SEACOM announced a test last week of a flat panel phased array antenna patented technology that SEACOM is developing in conjunction with the University of Waterloo in Canada. It's a fairly ambitious project to revolutionize the antenna business in providing a phased array, a flat, very thin antenna that would be conformal also, so it would actually be able to conform to the fuselage of an aircraft. It would revolutionize the way today the antennas are used. Something similar to Chimera, but it's totally different. The technology is completely different from theirs, and it's also Ka band, which is already something pushing the envelope, so to speak, because we have not seen anybody with a Ka flat panel phased array antenna that has no mechanical parts that has been tested. This antenna should be available in a couple of years. We have already patented certain portions of it. One of them is the phase shifter, which is made out of engineered material. It's a very unusual material that allows the shifting of the signal or the phase, and it does it at a very low loss and very low heat. So there is no amplification required to do that. And we have demonstrated the capability of this material and the antenna and tested it in a lab also at the university. And we expect to have some modules available within 6 to 8 months to demonstrate, and in full production in about 2 years.